So I wanted to mention something. We're having salads each. This is just a green salad with some pumpkin seeds, balsamic vinaigrette, and cherry tomatoes, or grape tomatoes. And we've used this lettuce. It's a living lettuce, and it is produced in Lethbridge. And they even give the name of the lettuce, so it's Lola Bionda was the type of lettuce. And this was the first time I'd come across this lettuce. It's grown without chemicals, and it's very local, and it's not really that expensive. It was $3.29, but that only gave enough for each James and I to have some lettuce. But the thing is, I have to take the sweater off. It's actually become quite warm out here. The thing is about buying living lettuce is you may have noticed in my video that I think I took that yesterday, I don't know, midday-ish, and yes, I'm still wearing my dress. Anyway, you may have noticed my lettuce is about this big right now. They're just teeny little guys. So I can't eat it. Well, I could, but I can thin it out and eat that if I wanted to. But honestly, I don't know if I'll eat anything from the peat bales this year. I don't think I will. But the lettuce will help take out the urine that somebody put in there. So that'll work out. Because some crops can really tolerate high nitrate levels, and lettuce is one of them. So
you just have to make sure to really wash it.
If you want to use it, we can use it.
Well, you're just going to leave it to... Yeah. That's probably a better idea. There's hepatitis and that stuff, almost for certain.
James is eating baked potatoes with avocados.
Way better than butter. And way better than margarine. Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah.
So
it's a way to eat potatoes. You get that fat stuff on it.
Do you not have a fork?
It doesn't matter.
Use my fork.
No, it's okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to finish eating this, and then you can use my fork. Okay. You can tell the people about what you thought of that jazz video. I didn't
see much of it. Yeah, it probably would have been really cool if you dug jazz, you know?
Well, it sounded good.
It sounded
But I don't think there was really enough story to warrant a video. I guess the guy it says on the box, the guy had left his family to live the artist life.
One guy. I presume there were kids, right? Well, what a loser. But it sounded as though he's a bit bipolar, maybe a whole lot.
I don't know. And then he would buy all this like high-tech equipment for recording and stuff.
I'm sure he's paying support all the while.
And finally he got kicked out of his apartment because he was not paying for the apartment.
Yeah. Anyway, I gotta check it again. I mean,
washed it well.
I was kind of busy getting ready.
It wasn't worth checking again, trust me.
Well, it says there was Thelonious Monk. Anyway, it's the kind of guy that I just don't...
It's good to listen to, like Salvador Dali.
Drop by?
Yep.
Well, there you go.
Things like that.
I gotta see all these cameos.
Okay.
Right?
So he had a cool pad. Living the artist life.
Yeah, that's right. At the expense of his kid.
He was his landlord, apparently.
Yeah. Looks as though the Germans got involved now. Kino Lorbeer. I think that means Laurel Cinema. I guess it figures it's going to award itself thus laurel, right? They misspelled lorbeer.
There.
Okay.
I'm done with it.
I think they misspelled it.
And I just have oatmeal in here, so I just ate salad. I have oatmeal with cinnamon, and I'll be adding the chia seeds to it. That's it. That's my oatmeal. Oh, well, water. And the lid should keep the bugs off until I get to it. So, I'm going to be reading my notes again. This is the last
installment.
Last information off the third disc, I guess, of Volume 2. No, not the last installment. Are you kidding? We're only on Volume 2. We got 3 volumes out.
Well, no.
Another 3 to go.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's very long.
Well, it was the TV series, right?
Well, I don't know about TV.
No?
I don't know how he put
It's
it
just a
out.
series.
Probably just on the internet. But
yeah, you're probably
so
right.
you can look up for yourself where you can access his interviews. And if I read something that you go, oh, wow, that sounds interesting, then you know where to find it, because I'm giving you the name of the person he was interviewing first. So yeah. A lot of it might not really be worth watching, but I'm going through it all. I'm trying to
digest it all.
Yeah. Aries Chris on US. Yeah, I'm going to spell this last name for you. Onuekwusi in Houston, Texas. Patient of Brzezinski cancer treatment. Colon cancer diagnosis 2008. He didn't get surgery. He would have had to get colonoscopy back after 3 months treatment of chemo. I don't know what he was getting done. His tumor was gone anyway. He realized nutrition is key to recovery. Now he's a nutrition coach. He's still grateful for the first doctor who diagnosed his cancer, even though he didn't go through with the surgery and the treatment that the doctor recommended. And the doctor wouldn't take his call or anything when he called to tell him his tumor was gone now. So anyway,
talk about a sore loser, eh?
Yeah. He thinks everyone should go to the Brzezinski Cancer Treatment Center for their treatment, even though the treatment cost is high. Dr. Irina Kosovskaya, MD, PhD, NMD, and she was from Niagara-on-the-Lake, and she had a very beautiful hairdo.
Yeah, she's from
Canada, wanted to
then.
see more of it.
I've been to Niagara.
And when she was talking, I could hear the birds singing in the background, and they sounded just like our birds singing in the background. And it made me think, oh, home, because I love Canada.
Yeah.
She's a former eye surgeon from Russia, and in North America, she's practicing as a holistic physician of natural medicine.
She probably had trouble getting licensed.
She probably did.
And not
We've run into people that
alternative.
are really highly educated from Russia, and they can't, like, in Russia they were a doctor, and now all of a sudden they come here and they get to be a nurse or something like that. They don't get to be, so.
And the big trouble is we're the losers.
Yeah.
Now understand, it's a medical profession. They don't want, they want to keep the supply down. Demand keeps going up because the population keeps increasing, so they really jack the prices that way artificially.
Like the most knowledgeable person that I worked with at the zoo when I worked there, she was from Poland, and she had a botany degree from Poland, but not recognized here.
Working borderline schmuck job, right?
Yeah, labor, yeah.
So
and
what would she been earning an hour?
$11.61 an hour. That's what I was getting.
Way to go, Canada.
That was a long time ago.
It's a while back,
yeah,
but
that was
so.
20 years ago or something. I don't know what the wage would be now, but
I don't think it'd be up to 20.
No, but she was wonderful.
No.
Anyway, and so this lady says most enlightenment comes from personal tragedy, and she had how she got into this. Like, she used to do eye surgery, whatever. And how she got into this is she, well, I guess I should just read it. She, her son had Tourette's. And she had noticed there was the cosmonauts used a device called a Scanner, which is self-controlled energy neural adapter regulator, to help the cosmonauts with their health in space. And we learned about that earlier in the thing, that some people had troubles with health when they got back, and depression. Anyway, so...
Not just the Russians.
Yeah, not just the Russians.
One of the guys that went to the moon.
Yeah.
Buzz Aldrin? Or one of his guys. He had trouble afterwards.
Cosmotic tech targets regeneration, jumpstarts regenerative processes, and maintains them to the point that the body can actually regenerate tissue. Not to the point of organs yet, she says. They can regenerate heart tissue after a heart attack, though, which is impressive. Heart attacks always results in scar tissue. Salamander can grow a leg, we cannot. Why not, she says. Embryo can grow a finger, but we lose this ability as we age. This device is a step towards the Star Trek healing device. We all grow little cancers in our body, but this growth is always controlled until the lines of communication are broken and the cells cannot be controlled. Once the growth has become a tumor, it's pretty hard for the body to suppress it. Conventional medical approach is the war on disease. Disease is not the enemy. Flu symptoms, fever, trying to suppress the virus. Runny nose, cough, body has adaptive reactions to try to rid itself of the infection. Disease program needs to run crisis, response, recovery. Help the body run through the cycle. The body needs to be aware of the disease to run the program to treat it. Restore lines of communication so body sees tumor. Core of our being is information matrix, our body like computer. The physical body is the last concern. Our information core is our spirit, our core beliefs. If we don't know why we are here and are happy, we have stress. Chronic stress. Don't have victim mentality. We try to mask it, but if we don't treat that first, we will continue to have a damaged core. Grow self-esteem first. Those who manage to overcome cancer often feel like cancer was a good thing that happened to them. And they feel happier after cancer than they had been before they had cancer. Help the body to heal itself. Make the body stronger, happier, more aware. This medicine does this. Vibrations of unconditional love are the most important ones to have. Some develop chronic arthritis, some develop cancer, but the cause is usually the same thing. Body needs correct nutrition, live food. We need to give our body energy. When we eat food that isn't healthy, we spend energy to digest it, but we are not replenishing it. Blood pressure goes down when communing with your dog cat. Buy more organic food. That will give you energy. That's funny, you dropped your fork again. Okay.
I'm definitely not picking them.
Calm your mind and open your heart. Coherence is a balance between structure. Marching soldiers on bridge can break bridge, and so balance between structure and chaos. And the structure is, the example is marching soldiers on bridge. Okay. Coherence is like a symphony, a system working for a common goal. All parts, cells of our body have different frequencies, vibrations. Cutting a part of body out takes an instrument out of the orchestra. Cancer is the most incoherent disease of the body. She thinks vaccines are causing the problem. She had vaccinated her child. Oh, the problem, he asked the same question at the end of every interview this time. Why are so many children getting cancer now? Children, like infants, even born with cancer. And she says she thinks that vaccines are the problem. She had vaccinated her child. Remember the one that got Tourette's? But, and now contributes his Tourette's to the vaccination. If she had a young child today, she would not vaccinate him. Cherry Colbum, Juice Lady. Nutrition and Cancer was her thesis at Baxter University. So many doctors tell patients to eat whatever they can keep down. We need to get sugar out. We need to flood the body with nutrients. The vegetables, the juices. The vegetable juices life are at work in the body within 30 minutes after juicing. You feel life coming into your body after drinking the juice. Superfood consumption with calorie restriction is the key to optimal health. This is the way to life. She says she did 5-day juice fast, and on the 5th day, her body expelled a tumor the size of a golf ball with blue blood vessels attached to it. She had some good days and some bad days, but she was detoxing. One day she woke up and felt like she was given a new body. Someone wrote a book suggesting that the protective coating around cancer cells that deflects the immune system is dissolved by cancer juice. And who knows? They don't know, but they figure it's not hard to drink carrot juice, right? And why not try it out? It's not bad for you, and it's pretty yum. It's not like drinking kale juice or dandelion juice or the gross juice I make in the morning.
Or ginger juice.
Or the gross juice, actually, that she suggests. Yeah. Okay, so Ty suggests 10 cloves garlic, ginger, with lemon and orange juice together.
It does not kill one, it makes one stronger. We come close.
I tried the garlic in the juice, and no, it's better for me to just crush it up and just eat it. And I'll talk about this. Her recommendation for a summer liver cleanse, so you'll be wanting to do some sort of a summer cleanse or a detox soon enough. 1 lemon, 1 lime, 1 cup water, ice cube, 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 garlic clove, and a little chunk of ginger. Day 2, 2 cloves garlic, 2 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil. Day 3, 3 and 3, day 4, 4 and 4, day 5, 5 and 5. And so this is juice she's suggesting. She's drinking the olive oil, da-da-da-da-da-da.
No problem with that, but... Yeah.
She suggests chew on parsley to take the bad breath away. So, now what I would suggest instead is, say you want to do this cleanse. Now, she has in her, as well as doing this, she eats carrot salad, beet salad, potassium broth soup, beet juice, green juice drink, and this is your gentle liver cleanse program, right? And but she says you should be on all vegetable this week, and she makes her beet and carrot salads out of the pulp. So what I recommend instead is, in the fall, I showed how to make a lot of pulp recipes that are actually really yum. So you can go all vegetable for the week and make, say, carrot pulp nuggets or beet pulp nuggets, and coat the nuggets in quinoa, which is like quinoa, but it's smaller, and it's actually even more nutrient dense. And then just bake those, and they're excellent. If you have now I don't know how much you want to think about honey and mustard as being a cleanse product, but if you dip the nuggets in that, delish. So here's that. But the carrot and beet pulp nuggets you can eat just plain. They're tasty. The kale nuggets, maybe the honey mustard. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so I'd recommend that if you want to use the pulp from the juices that you're making. And as for the olive oil and the garlic, crush the garlic, mix the olive oil with the garlic, some oregano, and mix the lemon juice in, shake, 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 on the salad. That's an easy Greek salad right there. And then it's delicious. And I mean, you wouldn't be able to put the feta cheese on, but there was one man from Quebec that I read his cookbook. I can't remember who he was or what the name of the cookbook was, but he made this coconut feta. So it was made out of coconut oil and some herbs and stuff, and it actually tastes not too bad for James. I didn't mind it. So you could use that on a cleanse, but then you'd have to monkey with how much oil you're consuming. Do you see what I'm saying? Because this oil thing going up, it's a lot like Panchakarma if you read into Panchakarma. So I think she actually does Panchakarma this way. So, but I don't know. It's just one part of the Panchakarma process. If you read about it, you'll recognize it. So anyway, I don't know if I'll read anymore. This next one's pretty long, so I think I'm gonna leave that one for now.